the feature of your life. Don't you ever smoke a drug? Say no, say no, say no to drugs. Let her keep money out working. Don't you ever lose hope on yourself. Just put your fingers across. One day we will cross the line. I come from the ghetto, run from the ghetto, live from the ghetto. But I never smoke up drugs. It's a fight against the world.
Yeah, I don't want to get past that. I don't want to stress that. I don't want to get it no matter for my steps. You see the struggle, they're struggling to live. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a village. I'm in a boat spending what I got to spend. I can't show another brother. I'm getting it. Get a deal with money, my charity, getting money. Okay, but I couldn't tell me what you for me. But I couldn't see that you get inside your body. I didn't promote it. DJ promoting artist, Baba Tina can copy the practice, the Tina habit, so the Isa you a Isa, Bongo taking a pizza, the Matu will a Friday, I got my forever Nisa, already a top, and I also proud Isa Cha, and don't let Kone to put you in click kata, I say for Frama to boogie, feel chic,
say no to choices, say no to choices. Say no to addiction. Say no, and leave the discussion. Brother and sister, men and women, let's say no to drugs. Yeah, that's what they happen. Like people believe that we can stop. Yeah, they putting all in rush, making all the kill itself. Causing family member and friend to get the back on us. If you leave there, you luck it, giving the power profit. Yeah, so little long shout out to you for joining us to talk it. This is a message for all the ghetto lovers to yeah it. So when you yeah it, my brother, let her leave it. Yeah it, my brother, let her leave it.
Now you hear that song. Now you hear me. You know, say, you know, we are praying to God for blessing for me brother there in the street in the ghetto. People then dying no reason. You know what? People no come to the picture, no looking at them. Oh yeah. I wake up one morning, me not cry to the guy. Yes, your man, me not see me brother when they jump and crying for life. Me a crying, yeah. Oh, no, brother, you been in the church life for 30 years, no dedication. What do you do for your family, your mama, brother, and sister, and nothing better? Oh, no, they crying, yeah, they crying. I'm gonna go. I must go, I promise to everything that's a testimony. Now see me today, I'm chilling for the Koto hero. I'm a friend, that Papa gonna do it. He took me from the budget and brought me to somewhere.
The stigmatization, the segregation, oh, let us discrimination. Let us pray for them, let us talk to them, oh, let us encourage them. They have a better tomorrow.
And I feel like a poor track killer, my brother and my sister. You open your ear, you be lady to the message. Each other who taking brother man, they do we get go to boy on the tumba, go to check out your lap. See your parent house, then you go on the street sleeping, or in the ghetto, then your whole lot time. But shall I lay the Lord, she not tell up on the ghetto, she doing good in there for her job or other way. To make the changes, that because our brothers and sisters is falling in the world. No one here to give us the facts. Moments like these, what the most that we had, dying out of patience. Can you see my own brother looking jealous, slip passes on the tumba, picking up king cup, don't you teams out the rare? We need to make a change, yeah. We need to make a change, yeah. Shout out to my friends in the ghetto. Gotta say no to trust abuse. Gotta say no to trust abuse, yeah.
Say no to trust.
just say no. Say no to just say no. Say no to addiction. Say no. Leave the discussion.
I gotta be so hard to stay away from drugs. Stay away from drugs. My brother and my sister, I just stay away from drugs. A big iron on the street, but when I wanna fall, you know it can happen. But when I wanna fall, I was once before, he's gonna be taking drugs. Right now, ghetto, I never had drugs, but I'll be a spell, but now make me be poor. Brother, you can't wait on the beat so hard.
Until you fight and be strong. Show them that you got a brighter future. No to drugs, yeah. Many she I say no to drugs. Don't you ever take drugs anymore.
The Ghetto Youth then. LBS Records Foundation. Ghetto All Stars. Say no to drugs. Yeah, this.
It's EBS Records.
Say no to just say no. Say no to just say no. Say no to addiction. Say no. Leave your distraction.
For the future of your life, don't you ever smoke a drug? Say no, say no, say no to drugs. Let her keep money out working. Don't you ever lose hope on yourself. Just put your fingers across. One day we will cross the line. I come from the ghetto, run from the ghetto, leave from the ghetto. But I never smoke up drugs. It's a bad against the world.
Yeah, I don't want to get past that. I don't want to stress that. I don't want to get it no matter for my stress that. You see the struggle, they're struggling to live. Sometimes I feel pressure, me never relate. I'm in the boat, spending what I got to spend. I can't soul, not a brother. Let's get it. Get a deal with money, my charity, getting money. Okay, Mr. Couldn't tell me before you from me. But I couldn't see that you get inside your body. I didn't promote DJ, what DJ promoting artist. Baba Tina can't copy the front of the Tina habit. So the inside you a inside. Don't go to a pizza. The mountain with a Friday. I'm the man for every Lisa. Already a top, and I also brought is a top. The corner to put you in clean kata. I say my friend about the boogie, clean sheet.
Say no to just say no. Say no to just say no. Say no to addiction. Say no. Leave the discussion. Brother and sister, men and women, let's say no to drugs. Let's not be happy like people believe that we can stop. They putting all in rush, making all the killers self. Causing family, member, and friend to get the back on us. If you leave there, you lock it, giving the car with profit. So little long shout out to you for joining us to talk it. This is a message for all the ghetto lovers to yeah it. So when you yeah it, my brother, let us leave it. Yeah, my brother, let us leave it.
Now you hear that song. Now you hear it. You know, say, you know, we are praying to God for blessing for me brother there in the street in the ghetto. People then dying no reason. You know what? People no come to the picture, no looking at them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wake up one morning and I cry to the guy. Yes, a man been a see me brother when they come back crying for life. Me a crying, yeah. Oh, no, brother, you been in the church life for 30 years, no benediction. What do you do for your family, your mama, brother, and sister, and nothing better? Oh, no, they crying, yeah, they crying. I'm gonna go. I must go, I'm proud to say to everything
money. Nothing me today. I'm chilling for Sokoto hero. I'm a friend. I'm Papa gonna do it. He took me from the budget and brought me to somewhere.
Let's go. The stigmatization. The segregation. Oh, let us discrimination. Let us pray for them. Let us talk to them. Oh, let us encourage them. They have a better tomorrow.
I feel like a poor track killer. My brother and my sister, y'all open your ear, y'all be lady to the message. It's all about taking brother, man. It's too quick, you go to pull you on the tumba, go to check out your lap. See your parent house, then you go on the street sleeping, or in the ghetto, then your whole lot damage. But shall I lay the Lord, she not tear up on the ghetto, she doing good dinner for her, shower all over.
We need to make a change in that because our brothers and sisters is falling in the world. No one here to give us the facts. Moment I did what the most that we had. Dying out of patience. Can you see my umbrella looking jealous? Slip passes on the tumba, picking up king. Don't you think that it's rare? We need to make a change, yeah. We need to make a change, yeah. Shout out to my friends in the ghetto. Gotta say no to trust abuse. Gotta say no to trust abuse, yeah.
Say no to trust it. Say no. Say no to trust it. Say no to addiction. Say no. It leads to destruction.
I gotta be so hard to stay away from drugs, stay away from drugs. My brother and my sister, I just stay away from drugs. A big iron on the street, but when I want to fall, you not know it can happen, but when I want to fall, I'm a once before, he's gonna be taking drugs. I'm right in the ghetto, I never had drugs, but LPS fell gonna make me be poor. Right now, you can wait on the beat tomorrow.
Until you fight and be strong. Show them that you got a brighter future. No to drugs, yeah. Many she I said no to drugs. Don't you ever take drugs anymore. It's big sound, the decent producer.
With HoneyBook, you can make sure your marketing business is as polished and professional as you really are. Here's how. I'm Millie, a content creator coach and business owner. If I had to start my business from zero, I would have focused on building out my client experience with HoneyBook. HoneyBook is a client flow management platform for anyone working with clients. Think about how you're managing your clients right now. Email 20 times a day, invoices here, contracts there, 20 tabs open up in your browser. But
Save the ghetto youth then. LBS Records Foundation. Ghetto All Stars. Say no to drugs. Yeah, this.
It's EBS Records.
Say no to trust it. Say no to trust it. Say no to addiction. Say no, it leads to destruction.
For the future of your life, don't you ever smoke a drug? Say no, say no, say no to drugs. Let her keep money out working. Don't you ever lose hope on yourself. Just put your fingers across. One day we will cross the line. I come from the ghetto, run from the ghetto, live from the ghetto. But I never smoke the drugs. It's a fight against the world.
Yeah, I don't want to get past, yeah. I don't want to stress, yeah. I don't want to get no matter from my steps, yeah. You see the struggle, they're struggling to live. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a relate, yeah. I'm in a boat spending what I got to spend. I can't show another brother. Let's get it. Get a tip on it, my charity, get it on it. Okay, Mr. Kune, tell me before you come in. But I Kune, like you get inside your body. I did promoting DJ, what DJ promoting artist. Baba Tina can copy the practice, the Tina habit. So the inside you with Lisa. Don't go taking a pizza. The master will a Friday. I got my forever Lisa. Already a top, and I also proud is a top. And don't let Kone to put you in click at that. I say, my friend, but the booty is shit.
Say no to Jose. Say no. Say no to Jose. Say no. Say no to addiction. Say no. Lead the discussion. Brother and sister, men and women, let's say no to just. Yeah, that's what they happen. Like people believe that we can stop. Yeah, they putting all in rush, making all the kill itself. Causing family member and friend to turn the back on us. If you leave there, you lock it. Giving the car with profit. So little long shout out to you for joining us to talk it. This is a message for all the ghetto lovers to yeah it. So when you yeah it, my brother, let us leave it. Yeah it, my brother, let us leave it.
Now you hear that song. Now you hear me. You know, say, you know, we are praying to God for blessing for me brother there in the street in the ghetto. People then die in no reason. You know what? People no come to the picture, no looking at them. Oh yeah. I wake up one morning and I cry to the guy. Yes, your man been a see me brother when they talk about crying for life. Me a crying, yeah. Oh, no, brother, you been in the church life for 10 years, no dedication. What do you do for your family, your mama, brother, and sister, then nothing better? Oh, no, they crying, yeah, they crying.
La money go. I must go, I promise to everything that's a testimony. Now see me today, I'm chilling for Sokoto hero. I'm a saying that Papa gonna do it. He took me from the budget and brought me to somewhere.
The stigmatization, the segregation, all the discrimination. Let us pray for them. Let us talk to them. Oh, let us encourage them. They have a better tomorrow.
I feel like a poor track killer. My brother and my sister, you open your ear, you be lazy to the message. It's just about taking brother, man. It's too quick, you go to pull you on the tumba, go to check out your lap. Your parent house, then you go on the street sleeping, or in the ghetto, then your whole lot time. But shall I lay the Lord, she not tear up on the ghetto, she doing good. Never
we need to make the changes, and because our brothers and sisters is falling in the world, no one here to give us the facts. Moments I did what the most that we had, dying out of patience. Can you see my own brother looking at the slave passes on the tumba, picking up king cup, country teams out the rare. We need to make a changes, yeah. We need to make a changes, yeah. Shout out to my friends in the ghetto. Gotta say no to trust abuse. Gotta say no to trust abuse. Yeah.
Say no to Jose. Say no to Jose. Say no to addiction. Say no. Leave your discussion.
I gotta be so I just stay away from drugs, stay away from drugs. My brother and my sister, I just stay away from drugs. The big iron on the street, but when I wanna fall, you not know it can happen. But when I wanna fall, I was once before, he's gonna be taking drugs. Oh yeah, I never had drugs, but LPS fell gonna make me be poor. Brother, you can become weak on the beat tomorrow.
Until you fight and be strong. Show them that you got a brighter future. No to drugs, yeah. Maybe she, I say no to drugs. Don't you ever take drugs anymore.
Save the ghetto youth then. LBS Records Foundation. Ghetto All Stars. Say no to drugs. Yeah, this.
Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Say no to addiction. Say no.
I think I'm muted. I think I was muted there. Let me see. Anyway, for those of you watching, I want to invite you to our little showcase today. We're going to be talking about drug abuse and some of our operations in the ghetto. I was reminded by my CEO today that today is the International Drug Abuse Day. How could I have forgotten? But I actually got to make a trip today, so my brain's a little bit all over the place, but I'm glad to just take a deep breath and to be able to share this moment. So I'm going to play that song one more time. That is the LBS Records Ghetto All-Star on the Say No to Drugs music video. Great talented young folks did this project with us. But today is International Drug Abuse Day. It's a day of awareness. It's a day that actually United Nations is emphasizing the need to invest into fixing the drug problem that is going to take the world to a very dark place if we don't do that. So kudos to my CEO for setting this up and reminding me. I can't believe I forgot it was today. So guys, I'm going to play that song one more time. I have a little bit of things to share with you all today. For the longest of time, I have always never shared with you why I do music, why I'm into this space, why I'm on Facebook at this time. It's been years. I've never been able to really sit and talk to you one-on-one with me or just have my podcast. So today, of all better time, today is the day that I share with you Bex, why Bex is doing this stuff, why I'm into music, and what better day to do it than the International Drug Abuse Day. So bear with me. I'm going to play this song one more time, and you're going to be hearing from me soon. Thank you.
Illegal distraction for the future of your life. Don't you ever smoke a drug? Say no, say no to drugs. Let her keep money and working. Don't you ever lose hope on yourself. Just put your fingers across. One day we'll walk across the line. I come from the ghetto, run from the ghetto, live from the ghetto. But I never smoke the drugs. It's a fight against the world.
Yeah, I don't want to get past that. I don't want to stress that. I don't want to get it no matter for my steps. You see the struggle, they're struggling to live. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a village. I'm in a boat spending what I got to spend. I can't sow another brother. Let's get it. Get a deal with money, my charity, get it money. Okay, Mr. Couldn't tell me before you come in. But I couldn't see that you get inside your body. I didn't promote it. What DJ promoting artist, Baba Tina get happy, the practice, the Tina habit, so the Isa you a Isa, don't go taking a pizza, the Matu will a Friday, I got my for every Lisa, already a top, and I also brought Isa cha, and don't let Kone to boy in click kata, I say my friend about the booty, shit,
say no to just say no to just men and women, let's say no to drugs. That's what they happen, like people believe that we can stop. They putting all in rush, making all the kill itself. Causing family member and friend to turn the back on us. If you leave there, you lock it, giving the cow a profit. So really long shout out to you for joining out to talking. This is the message for all the ghetto lover to yeah it. So when you yeah it, my brother, let her leave it. Yeah it, my brother, let her leave it.
Now you hear that song. Now you hear me. You know, say, you know, we are praying to God for blessing for me brother there in the street in the ghetto. People then die in no reason. You know what? People no come to the picture, no looking at them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wake up one morning, me not cry to the guy. Yes, your man me not see me better when they come back crying for life. Me a crying, yeah. Oh, no, brother, you been in the church life for 30 years, no dedication. What do you do for your family, your mama, brother, and sister, then nothing better? Oh, no, crying, yeah, they crying. I'm gonna go. I must go. I promise to everything that's a testimony. Now see me today, I'm chilling for the Koto hero. I'm a man, that Papa gonna do it. He took me from the budget and brought me to somewhere.
Let's go. The stigmatization, the segregation, oh, let the discrimination. Let us pray for them. Let us talk to them. Oh, let us encourage them. They have a better tomorrow.
Track killer, my brother and my sister, ya copy ya ear, ya be lady to the message. It's just out taking brother man, the two we get for the boy on the tumba, for the chaka your lap. Your parent house, then you go on the street sleeping, or in the ghetto, then your whole lot damage. Or shall I lay the Lord, she not tear up on the ghetto, then she doing good in the world, shower all the way.
To make the changes are because our brothers and sisters is falling in the world. No one here to give us the facts. Moments I did what the knows that we had. Dying out of patience. Can you see my own brother looking jealous? Slip passes on the tumba, picking up pink. Don't you teams out the rare? We need to make a change, yeah. We need to make a change, yeah. Shout out to my friends in the ghetto. Gotta say no to trust abuse. Gotta say no to trust abuse, yeah.
Say no to Jose. Say no to Jose. Say no to addiction. Say no, it leads to destruction.
I gotta be so hard to stay away from drugs, stay away from drugs. My brother and my sister, I just stay away from drugs. A big iron on the street, but when I wanna fall, you not know it can happen, but when I wanna fall, I was once before, he's gonna be taking drugs. Oh yeah, ghetto, I never had drugs, but LPS are gonna make me be poor. Brother, you never can wait on the people tomorrow.
In you until you fight and be strong. Show them that you got a brighter future. No to drugs, yeah. Finish it. I said no to drugs. Don't you ever take drugs anymore. Let's make sound. This is producer.
That's right. What's up, everyone?
With HoneyBook, you can make sure your marketing business is as polished and professional as you really are. Here's how. I'm Millie, a content creator coach and business owner. If I had to start my business from zero
think I'm on mute. Today's International Drug Abuse Day. My CEO, are you going to join me live? I'm waiting for you so we can have this discussion. So yeah, here's the thing. Most For the most part, I have never really had a monologue or podcast where I really just explain my passion. I think I have just been in a 100% artist mode, 100% work mode, and I haven't had the time to just slow down and kind of, so to say, debrief me, myself, and some of the things I've been doing in the back end. And I think this actually wasn't even planned. This wasn't a planned podcast for me today. But I think today I just want to have a, what can I say, expressive monologue before I dive into why I wanted to come live, into what's really behind all of this, Bex, for me personally, and why I do music. And many of you who's been following us uh, over the years, you know that we've been committed to the drug situation in Liberia. We don't have much to help 100 people, 400 people, 500 people, but the little one, two, three people we help, uh, we know it goes far. It goes far. And so I'm very grateful today to be able to say on International Drug Abuse Day that we are doing something, but we want to do more. We want to do more. And the reason why I am into music, the reason why I do my music, the identity behind my music is with the vision that one day in Liberia, this drug situation will be done. The vision is one day there will be zero to little Zogos in Liberia, so to speak. The vision is to have a Liberia where our young people are well taken care of. Our young people are qualified and competent members of society. A Liberia where our young people can feel pride, can feel happy, can feel content that yes, me too, I'm actually a citizen of Liberia economically. I'm a citizen of Liberia, not just on paper by birth, but I'm a citizen because I own and I contribute to society in a very, what can I say, effective way. I do music today to be able to help the person in the ghetto that just need an opportunity, but nobody to give it to them. I do music. I am in the entertainment industry today because I want to make a greater impact. I I have never had the opportunity to really express this and to share the reason behind the music. So the music is just one thing. You understand? The music is just one thing. The actual meat behind the music is the drive, the energy, the earnest day-to-day effort and tireless work behind this drug abuse project. Can we make Liberia a better place? This drug abuse issue is a worldwide problem. So before I bring on my CEO, I want to take 5 minutes or so to go over quickly um, why today, not only that it is an International Drug Abuse Day, but what is the factor behind it, right? So bear with me. I am going to share something and then I will bring my CEO on. Let me see what I can get here. Let me bring this on here and let me share this real quick. Okay, here we go. And I am sharing this uh, because today, as I said over and over, is International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit what? Trafficking. And it seems that the United Nations, as you see, the United Nations itself is saying the evidence is clear. What? That we need to invest in prevention. And I repeat this, the evidence is clear that nations and countries around the world need to invest in prevention of drug abuse. This is not me saying it. It's the international community that we all trust in the United Nations, right? So this year, 2024, the theme is the evidence is clear. Invest in prevention. Liberia, invest in prevention. Liberia, invest in prevention. Let me go ahead and just bring my CEO on at this point, and we will get some discussion on. CEO, you are live with me. I was expressing how when you told me, hey, German, it's International Drug Abuse Day. What are we doing? Where are you? And I have this trip. But I figure I told you I will make time because it's so important. So welcome to joining me live. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Chairman Bex. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the time.
Yes.
And I mean, my name is Miata Kamara. I'm the CEO of LIBS Records Foundation, and I'm happy to be on this live with our chairman of the board of directors and our lone only chief financier right now that's spending all of his meager resources behind us to make sure that we get our kids from the ghetto to help them transform them, give them better lives, give them better lives rather. So I want to say a big thank you to you. For 4 years we've been doing this.
Yes.
The beginning, everything is, but the end is good.
Yes.
Beginning, rocket road is rocket road. Road to success is always narrow, but at the end of the day, the last point I pick up here on this presentation is says invest in prevention.
Yeah.
Makes it happen. Because there's a saying, sit down. There's a saying, prevention is better than cure.
Yeah.
We've been doing treatment in addiction in Liberia. We've been doing the treatment. We've been doing recovery. But now, the world, Colombo Plain and the U.S. Department of States and other partners, in partnership with Liberia Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, came up with the prevention and intervention drug demand reduction, prevention and intervention training. And I happen to be one of those that were tuned to be part of the training. So now I can say to you as a prevention practitioner.
Thank you.
Yes, if I graduate and take the exam and be certified, I will be a certified prevention specialist. But for now, I'm a prevention practitioner with 9 certificates under my belt.
Thank you.
Yes, so we can do this. Prevention starts from the schools, the community. What a macro or macro in with an MA and macro for MI, the larger and the smaller. Yes, so we are into this. Prevention is very important that's where you find people saying in the ghetto we have new recruits. New recruits. As you're treating, they're in recovery, but new recruits keep coming. But then now, because of the infection and intervention, evidence-based, now we're going to have drug addiction case. So it's a good thing. I'm happy. I'm excited.
Yeah, and so on this note, let me go ahead and keep, let's see what the United Nations, because I want to also start the live before we get into some of the meat on what is going on here. I know the screen might be too small to read. It may be too small to read, but let me actually put it on the side here, and I will go ahead and read some of it. So they said what? The evidence is clear. Invest in prevention. The global drug problem presents a multifaceted challenge that touches the lives of millions around the world, right? That is not only in Liberia. But let's jump to this paragraph. It said the International Day Against Drug Abuse or Illicit Trafficking, or World Drug Day, is marked on the 26th of June every year to strengthen action and cooperation in achieving a world free of drug abuse. And that's our vision. We just took that vision and said, Liberia, please.
Yes.
This is why we do what we do. This is why we go into the ghetto. This is why we go into ghetto feeding. We go into the different blocks. We go into the different cells. We can't sleep. We work day in, day out, every weekend, planning, dreaming, hoping, sacrificing.
And getting some people out in dire needs. Needs getting out ASAP.
ASAP, and we'll go over some of that. Because if United Nations can say we want to achieve a world free of drugs, LIBS Records is saying we want to achieve a Liberia free of drugs. This is our vision as a team, as LIBS Records Foundation. And this is why 4 years later, we're still in this fight.
Yes.
With the little steps we've made, we're still in this fight. I hope I'm not too loud. I'm just so passionate and excited. I hope I'm not too loud, but please tell me if I'm loud. So, what I wanted to focus on, CEO, before we get into some of the meat of today's live. So they said this year, Drug Day, this year's World Drug Day is a call to raise awareness. So we can never get tired of raising awareness. And I'm happy to be on the call today to do that. We have to advocate for investment. I hate to bring political slander, because that's not what I'm going to do. But it's so interesting as we watch the financial issues in Liberia from the different news outlets and what's going on in our legislature. You know, when you're in a poor country as ours, and you are taking $45,000 for a representative to buy his vehicle. We didn't say, me personally, I don't think that's wrong. But for a Liberia such as this, for a Liberia at this time, for a Liberia in this moment, can we just take one of that 45,000? Instead of saying, yeah, it's a new car representative. Because is a representative going to represent the ghetto? If the end of the day, you are planning your whole career to represent ghetto blocks, then you're a representative. You're not even going to be successful. So all that budget on $45,000 after 3 years for a car, if we just take a fraction of that and put it towards this ghetto program. So before that 3 years for you to buy another car, take that money, Liberian government, and invest it into the ghetto rehabilitation program and see the results within 3 years. You see, I'm not like, go ahead, CEO.
All right. I did a proposal for one of the representatives. I will not. I did a very different proposal. I have this property that people say, oh, this is the space. Use it for rehabilitation. I wrote this specific representative because I know 75 of those children in the ghetto voted for him. I live adjacent him. I know. Each time you see that they voted him, he won and became representative. Each time they see him, they go around, he gave them money, they go smoke. He gave them money, they go smoke. I did a decent proposal, I sent to him. I'm talking to his office. I was scheduled to meet him so that we can discuss. It is in his district that this property was given to me. It's in his district, right? All the only fence to be fenced. So I put in the proposal that he should work along with me so that we can fence this facility. And then most of the children that voted for him, help some of them, get them rehabilitated in collaboration with LIBS Record Foundation, because I'm already doing this job. I know what I do. People follow me on Facebook. They know the kind of job I do. The evidence-based rehabilitation and reintegration program we run from Zogo to Hero.
Correct.
When I voted for you, instead of you giving them money, let's collaborate. You can even find people to sponsor it, to help you. Partner. In the Peaceville Belt. Get a place done, launch it, and help about 50 or 75 of them.
Correct.
Get that. Let's pay volunteers. Let's give some small stampedes to volunteers. and collaborate with us and work along with you. We do this.
Correct.
I mean, you got a children voted for you. Other senators, at least they're doing it now. Senator that already got his space. So if you as a representative have a little space or XYZ representative in collaboration with LIB Record Foundation, rehabilitation program, it will be applause for you. I went there, that guy had me sitting and he never talked to me. I sat in the office for hours, like all my business schedule, and he like, oh, I business now. I want my my brochure is there with my number, the proposal, everything on his desk. And I just got mad. I said, I will never come back. I didn't come to you to beg for money. Other people, representatives, senators' office begging for money. I came to share idea with you. To see how best they can boost even your campaign for second term.
Correct.
And you, so I mean, sorry.
Right. No, to your point, and that's what I'm saying, right? Because if it's going to take the whole world coming down for the government to find money, my thing is these leaders, forget the government putting anything into law. If you are being paid 10,000, 15,000, 5,000 to go visit your constituents, right?
Yeah.
So my issue is, if you're waiting for a law, but you have the money, just you, representative, or you, senator, why can't you just make that investment in your local area right there? Because if out of every 100, what is the statistics? I think it's 1 in 2, but let's say 1 in 3, right? 1 in 3. What I heard, 1 in 3 youths in Liberia is addicted. I think it was 1 in 3. 1 in 5?
5.
1 in 5?
5. Like 3 in 5.
3 in 5. That's what I'm saying, because that's what I'm trying. I'm gonna make it easy for them to say 1 in 3.
5. 3 there.
Right. So my thing is, the same people that you are representing anyway, are in this issue. So this thing that the government have to fix everything is what my problem is. When the representatives and the senators themselves can make the move, and that's where my only problem is. With all this money they're getting, if you can take that fund and put it into this rehabilitation program, then really I'm confused about who are you representing, because over 20%, over 20% of the people you represent are struggling with this issue.
Yeah.
So when the United Nations come up and say we are advocating for investment this World Drug Day, that's what my issue is, because all I'm trying to say is these representatives and senators themselves can start doing the investments.
Yeah.
If they don't want to go change the laws in the books, if they don't want to go, because I really don't understand why you have a whole thing that is emergency and it's taking forever to make laws to help make things better. So if you can do that, and you were getting whole $45,000 in 3 years just for a vehicle, dude, new car.
I'm telling you.
You see what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's So the reason why I'm emphasizing on this is because the message for this drug day is saying what? Advocate for investment.
Yeah.
That's the message.
Yeah,
the other one is what? Go ahead, CEO.
I mean, that's true, because some of them, most of them following, for me, let me talk about myself. Most of them following my, because we're all on Facebook. That's why social media, therefore the power of social media. Most of my works are on Facebook. You see the documentary, you see the people, after they see the way we helping these kids. They want to do, when they see some of the talented ones are singing, they will share all in their official group chat. But the come and say, okay, let's put together and help this lady. I think this lady is doing a very good job. Let's help her. Government is not subsidizing us. At least you try and subsidize some of us that are running these things. What will be able to, put our hand in the coffers and get something to help these kids. Every day, most of the children know me now when I drive in the road. I'm like, hey, for Sokoto, I want Miami, I want Chincho. How? How I ask, okay, let me get this 1 or 2 persons from help them. Nothing in the covers. But at least if they chip in, us will be able to,
Right.
Yeah.
And honestly, and that's and really, so again, my point is, the next 3 years, all of them gonna have what is, I think it's 45,000 per person, right? So all I'm saying is, it's 3 years from now. So that means you already have money sitting, 45,000 per representative or senator, whichever budget that is, whichever line budget that is for whichever part of the government. I'm saying, take that 3 years from now and make the investment now.
Yeah, sure.
Because okay, let's play devil's advocate. Let's just say there's only 10 of them with no senators, what representative. So let's just say let's just say 10. Let's just say 10 of them. So for that 45,000 times 10 is 450,000 that you're going to spend. Everyone just said 10 with just bare minimum math. You're going to spend 450,000 on new cars in 3 years. And we're saying it is 3 years from now. Take that budget you already have, or you are prorating, and put it into sustaining a community and see that results within 3 years.
Sure.
Is it wrong?
That's
that, okay,
it.
Representatives don't have a car in 3 years?
No, most of them not sincere, but if they're really sincere, they will do that.
And that's what I'm saying. Exactly, because it takes you and me. It takes you and me our little daily bread.
Yeah,
that's I'm telling you, splitting today, our little daily bread, and you're taking $45,000 for a new car. You are a poor country living like you are developed.
I see it.
For a country such as this, LRB, for a country such as this, that's why we keep speaking of reform. You can't be spending. It's like they say, what the poor man like to live like he's rich, and the rich man like to live like he's poor.
Oh.
It's like me right now. If I'm not making anything, I go sit down and I buy a Bentley just to prove, or go rent a Bentley just to prove to somebody that I'm flashy. We get it. You have to go see your constituents. We get it. You have to go visit. But for a country such as this, can you let go of one car? Because I'm sure within 3 years, even if the car is big.
Sure.
It's sad. It's sad. But anyway, let's get to the. Let me finish this real quick. Let me finish this. Then we get to our beautiful folks back there. Facilitate a dialogue and collaboration. We've been talking about that. Promote evidence-based policy making. CEO, you hinted on that. Engage the communities. We'll come back to this. Empower the youth and promote international cooperation. And speaking of international cooperation, is why we are trying to plan our end of the year event in December. And we'll be bringing some other folks that are very interested here from the US down to Liberia to see how we can all work together. But CEO, now, who do you have now? Speaking of engage the communities, bear with me. Let me show something real quick. Engage the communities. 1 second, guys. I think you remember this video when we were
one of our community engagements.
Right. Let me see if I can make it.
Anti-drug awareness campaign.
Right. I think I turned the sound off. It's okay because I don't want too much echo. But let me see if I can turn the sound. I'll just keep the sound because I want to talk inside piece of it. Let me put us back. Okay. So CEO, speaking of engaging the communities, this is WSO. Shout out to WSO if you're watching. That was last week, right? It was just last week
Yeah,
we were in the
June
ghetto,
8th.
right?
June 8th. Yeah, June
June
8th.
8th, about 2 weeks ago, June 8th. CEO, which one of the block was this? I see Nate's back there.
On the Pakopin Junction.
Back up in Junction. Okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have one of the candidates from that block that we decided to have. Why they call it? Where we go? Where you should be?
In the finish.
In the finish. They call
And
it
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't that who is this right here?
Angel.
Angel. Okay, so let's stop right there. So, speaking of engaging the communities, about 2 weeks ago, the team went into the ghetto, one of the blocks, and there was a young lady. Well, there were a few people that stood out to us when we were on our mission. And one of them is on live with us today, the CEO brother, and this is Angel. Angel, I'm not going to show your interview since you're here with us, but I'll let the CEO do some introduction because I was trying to find you in one of the clips, and I think that you right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Let me play it before they move it from. Let me see what happens next. They're going to move the camera. There is Angel there standing. And they were bringing this gentleman to the front. So, Angel, I want to talk about you in a moment. And this gentleman, we saw this, and sadly, CEO, I think he shared the news with me that one of the representatives, right, took him in, but unfortunately, he's not with us today. Is this correct?
Yes.
Sadly,
Yes, sir.
sadly. I'm showing this again, and there's Angel here. But speaking of community engagement, we were out there, and my heart went out to this because when I was watching the live that day, and after we came home and debriefed, we all made effort to try to get him and try to treat him, but unfortunately, we couldn't.
Yeah, somebody got there before time. They always sit back and watch people do the hard work, they get it work, they want to go there and clean glory. That's most of them do. Okay, what would happen if we reach out to LBS Record Foundation or Debbie SO? Say, oh, I saw your work on Facebook because it was because of our work. They live, they were following and saw before they saw that young man situation. That they went there ahead of us. We were just planning to go there like the next day, but they got there ahead of us and told me, which is good and not bad. Yeah. As long as you want to go and help somebody, it's good.
Right.
You are taking but they didn't do it the right way. At the end of the day, he didn't even call for amputation. He only call for maybe injection or a lot of antibiotics and other things. But you go and amputate. What I learned, because each of us in ghetto, as you can see, and she here with me, she was the one that even broke the news to me. And she felt bad. It was one of the reasons I even checked on her to come quick, because that very day we met her on the 8th. She should have joined us on the 9th, on the 10th, 11, 12, I think all the way to the, I think 19, 20, the 20th before she came. So because of the death to check on her, she got scared, and then how she came and she brought the news. You see, so if you want to do something, do it the right way, or link with the people that know it already, the experts. Link with them.
Yeah.
One thing that you want to help, but then you happy now at the end, and then something because they can't die from me.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We
so unfortunately, yeah.
But we are happy and we will celebrate.
Also work with that guy and 2 female, but because he passed now, peace be to him. Actually, so I'm only left with the 2 female now with us in-house here for the same community engagement.
Okay. So see, why don't we turn it over to you and Angel now? Because I have some questions for Angel myself. So yes, Angel.
Yeah. Angel, I'll turn it to her.
This is Angel from last week, and so Angel, we are happy to have you online with us today. Angel, wow. I have a question for you. So I guess the first question I want to ask is, flashing back on the time the CEO and the team WSO was in the, what was running through your mind? I'm curious. So you're standing there, but what's going through your mind? Let me show you this picture again so you can remember again. Every time I watch this video, I come to it, I say, What's going through Angel mind here? Right?
And so they actually going through her mind.
Right. What's exactly what's happening here, Angel? There's something. See, let me bring it. Let me bring the picture in. Maybe you remember. There is something here. What is it? What is this expression? I want to know. Yeah. What is that expression? I will keep it on the side while you talk. If you remember, if Angel like, Angel like, I don't know. I don't remember. What is this expression here? Any input? Did I lose y'all? Oh, I think I lost them a little bit. I think I lost them. But I guess what I'm trying to say is some of the things I like to look for when we do these movements is, and as you know, we have Angel with us today. We got her from the ghetto, and when the team went out there, while they're trying to get them real quick, I was just curious on here is this young girl here as we approaching, and she's probably listening in. Let me see if I can go there. Okay, let's take it. I think she was further back here. Let me try to play it again. See if I can get her back. Okay, that's Angel there hiding behind Nate. I wouldn't say hiding, but I can see her there trying to hold his hand. There's Angel back there. Let's see if I can bring it in a little bit more. There's Angel there. And we can see because of the, let's see. Okay, so he left. Now she's there. I'm curious on what's going on in her mind here. Before they went together, I know somebody is talking and she's probably listening. And I turn up the volume. But I'm curious what's going on in Angel's mind here, Angel, as we came into this ghetto. What's going on? And here again, and the gentleman came. We lost him. May his soul rest in peace. And there she is again. Let me see if I can pause it. There she is. So I'm hoping the CEO can bring her back on because we took her in, and I would like to know what's going on with her there. Oh. Okay, let me go ahead. See if I can remove them real quick until they're ready to come back on. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have been following the work we've been doing, when we last went into the ghetto, we were shooting to get 3 folks out. We only ended up with 2 young ladies, and Angel was one of them. And the other girl too, was pregnant. And the CEO is not on now. We wanted to bring 2 of them on and just have a little discussion, and then we can call it a day on this International Drug Abuse Day, the World Drug Day. So I'll go ahead and keep talking about and keep sharing what I was discussing earlier. Let's bring my stuff back on. I guess my argument I was making earlier was all this money being paid to go visit constituents and new vehicles and all these vouchers for a country such as ours in this day and age. Even if reform cannot be made, I am advocating for you representatives and senators. Can you make the sacrifices in these investments? Because it's you, majority, I can say a good sum of the nation's money is being spent on. I know right now there is no money to spend on rehab. But if there's $45,000 already budgeted for a new car, and a whole generation of youth is dying because of drug abuse, and that's my point. And this is what I'm advocating for. I didn't say it. The United Nations said the evidence is clear. And hopefully they don't need to say it because we see it in Liberia too. The evidence is clear. Invest in prevention. Invest in prevention. International Day Against Drug Abuse. So as we wait for them to come back on, and this is why I always keep sharing that for me and my music, and the reason why I do music is to be able to bring this to the forefront, to have the ability and have the opportunity to share more about this situation, to be able to spend more on this situation so that we too can make Liberia a better place. Um, I will keep waiting to see if we can bring our CEO back online. And I think I have one more thing to share. Let me see if I have it here. I think I have one more thing to share as we wait on them to come back. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing almost there. Almost. I'm looking for a video that showed our other candidate that we currently have, so we can discuss that situation as well. So bear with me as I wait. RCO, I'm adding you back um, so you can discuss a little bit. I'm going to bring Rita video up. But if you can go ahead and just introduce Angel so Angel can answer my question. Because I'm curious.
Sorry,
I understand.
Adita.
Angel, you remember my question? You remember that picture I was showing you, or should I show it again?
Please
You
show
want
it
me,
again.
you want me to show it again? Okay.
Yes.
Let me go ahead. Can you see this? You see you there behind that? And then when I think it was after this moment, after I know someone is speaking, there you are. So as they were speaking, someone was speaking and he was explaining his situation with his hand, and you were back here. Where were you? Let me just play it from here, and then it will show it, and then I will pause you. And so he's talking, he's explaining his situation, and then it's coming. There you are. I know you were listening, Angel, but what's going through your mind? What's going through your mind here? What's going through your mind? What are you thinking about? Or you're just listening?
I was not just listening. Something went into my mind. My
What
mind
was it?
said, don't go even a camera. The people get you laugh.
Mm,
People, you go me say, you in ghetto. So I was going to go outside.
mm,
I mean, no way. Oh,
mm. I think at a network or something.
that is it. The man I want to be, you know, not going to be free.
I think it was the network where I missed. I think it was the network it was breaking. Can you repeat the last one you said about the mind? I'm interested in that part. I think you're saying about the mind. I missed that part.
Something went into my mind.
Mm-hmm.
That telling me said that move with camera.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people will put you on laugh. Plenty people will see you start condemning you.
Oh.
So
Wow.
I was getting out
Wow.
one lady, which is the CEO.
Mm-hmm.
The CEO tell me say the thing to a man, then you do not go in front of the camera. Stop it. Can I go interview? So that I interview.
Wow. Wow, CEO, this is amazing. So even that moment, so that even that moment there, because who would have even known that you would be on this? Here you are in this picture, trying not to go on live, but then here you are now, and you are live with us, two different state of mind. But the CEO having the gift to be able to just connect with you and talk to you on that deeper level that today you are with us. So now, how do you so that mindset before and this mindset now? What gave you the courage to even be here now, share talking to us? Because it takes courage now, right? Because here you are before that time, like, oh, don't come in front of the camera because the people will put you on live, and then here you are with us, and we're just having a friendly discussion. So, what's giving you the courage now, sir, to even be here today and talking to me all the way on the other side of the planet?
Let me him na be me here today. Number one, disgrace.
Mm,
Number two, self. Number three, the person in our midst. We're all on to do things together.
mm,
To come together. Pass off. Wow.
mm.
So, my heart said telling me say when I'm me, that I'm when you get that, say how about you?
Mm.
How you go back to the side or the you to that rehab. Seen there, I see I can't knock. Rather than the pattern you go eat the next money again I come back.
Wow. Wow, Angel. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because what I'm hearing in my ear is even you, because you are connected to him, you are also going through this loss, right? You feel like he passed away. It's also your loss too. How over like how long you been knowing him in there? Because it's one thing that you know someone for so long. It's another thing, like you were saying, probably he's there, you're able to do this or do that together. But I'm curious on how how long for that friendship even that you had? You said just like maybe a month because he's in the area there and he's maybe one of the good guys in the ghetto there. I'm just curious on how long you even been knowing him because I'm curious on this loss that you yourself, in a way, you are grieving this loss, right? You're grieving the loss of him passing away. So I'm just curious on what length of time? Is it a month you have been knowing him? A week you've been knowing him? 2 days you've been knowing him? 3 days? I'm just curious. Do you remember? Or
almost 2 years.
2 years? Wow. So 2 years in this particular ghetto here, or 2 years generally?
2 years January.
2 years generally. Wow. So if you don't mind me asking, where did you know him before? Where did you know him else other than this part in this the park up in area, right, CEO?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes.
other than here, where else had you met the gentleman? I'm curious.
Coca-Cola factory have been made.
Coca-Cola factory. Wow. And then so what my other question to you then is, so what brought you here now in this place at this time?
And
What what brought you here? From Coca-Cola factory to here. What brought you here now in this area where we're having this thing? What brought you in this place?
our is our friendly,
Oh, okay. Oh,
our
mm,
experience.
wow.
Master. So about the type of the home it was.
Mm,
So one of my friend Amelawi called me to say, come be staying with me. Is that I know I start thinking only I'm at my they call me to tell me to say, you know what they say now crying. Think no that thing they worrying. They think why I smoking. They do I walk push. Why I smoking? If you smoking, you nothing go nothing. I should she give me I take one to I take two to I start
wow. So, and I think this is something we've been. This is something that I've been very. Uh, we hear in every story that there's this peer, almost to say this
Pressure.
peer pressure. I think it's COE agree with me. That's like almost 90% of the case.
90% pressure.
So, Angel, when you flash back now, where is that friend, by the way? What about that friend?
to the everybody mission.
Okay, so she's not even in a ghetto at all.
In a ghetto she can be there.
Or she
That's that same day what they see go there. She told me say you go with your mother people in the for the put you on camera. You know the people of you as at the money in the money what if the money what your people know people do you. Can I go see at the very I said no I won't go. I just that one in my work for me. Ah, boy, oh, mommy, ata, she go man, she say, you know, if like only you will be a money group, if you follow me, not going to go talk. Ah, mommy, ata, encouraging me, she kept me in the
wow. Oh, see, I wanna because I got a story, see, and that's why I wanna the way even God is using you because it's
Yeah.
not just randomly grab her hand, right? You grab her hand where someone was telling her, "Don't go there," and you like, "Come here." That is powerful. You know, that is very powerful, and I want to welcome Angel to the LRBS family. Angel, we may not have the whole world to give you right now, Really. We may not have the whole world to give it right now, but you stick with us, we win, you win. Every day, little by little, our success is your success is our success. So welcome to the LRBS family. So I'm curious, Angel, what are your dreams? What do you want to be one day?
I want to be a doctor.
Oh wow. A doctor. So what kind of doctor? You know, there are different kind of there's bone doctor, eye doctor, head doctor, body doctor, heart doctor. What kind of doctor? Just a generic doctor when somebody is sick? Hey man, the network. I'm trying to have real conversation here with Angel, but the network not permitting. The network, the network. But I'm gonna keep them on. I'm gonna keep them on, ladies and gentlemen. You know, for those of you who will ever encounter this video, for me, this is what gives me life. And being able to make these connections and being able to work with my team to engage the ghetto in such a way is why I do what I do. So when you listen to my music and you listen to my songs and performances, at the back of my head is making these impacts. Being able to talk to Angel today, even though I'm in Liberia, but being able to talk to Angel today on Facebook means a lot to me. And having a team to go into the ghetto and be able to spot her and bring her to the spotlight here today. I'm grateful to God. So what better day that come out on this International Drug Abuse Day to just share. And I really want Angel to share more of her story. But unfortunately, I think their network is bad. So what you see in the picture is LRBS team and the WSO team going into the ghetto, engaging with our disadvantaged youth on why they should leave drugs. So as we wait for them to come back on, I will go ahead again and share on this topic, International Day Against Drug Abuse. It's from the United Nations website, Office on Drug Abuse, right? Invest in prevention. And that's the case I'm trying to make here today. To invest and ask the Liberian community to invest in this, because remember, whenever you see the word invest, it means there's a capital gain or a capital loss. Capital gain or capital loss. And we already know from studies that investment in prevention will definitely lead to uh, give me a second. I will be right back. Let me go ahead and play this song.
Save the Ghetto Youth Gang. LRBS Records Foundation. Ghetto All Stars. Present. Say no to drugs. Hear this. LRBS Records.
Say no to drugs. Say no. Say no to drugs. Say no. Say no to addiction. Say no, lead your discussion. On the feature of your life, did you ever smoke a drug? Say no, say no, say no to drugs. Let her keep money out working. Don't you ever lose hope on yourself.
All right. We are back. Angel. Yes. So Angel, thank you. I think the network is back. That's good. And we're um one of the questions I had for you was earlier when I was talking about peer pressure, and then I think the CEO agreed that majority of the issue has been around peer pressure, and then we talked about how the CEO had just a discerning spirit where your friend is calling you this way, and she's able to inter interrupt, right, and come and pull you this way, and now you are here, now you are live with us. um the network didn't give me the problem to get your response on one of my other questions, but I will go ahead and start over and ask you something else. You say you want to be a doctor, and I was asking what kind of doctor, because there's head, there's head doctor, there's eye doctor, there's teeth doctor, there's body doctor, there's just generic doctor too that just do checkup. So what kind of doctor do you want to be, or for now you're not sure?
Medical tattoo.
Medical doctor, okay, so medicine. So now, do you want to be the doctor that um because even in that light, right, there are different medications for different things. So do you see yourself being a doctor that if somebody has a headache, the person come to, and then like, okay, here's some paracetamol, here's some this? Or do you see the doctor that, oh, we lose them again with my people? Oh, there we go. I know the network is bad. Or do you see the doctor that help when a pregnant woman needs to give birth? I think we losing them. I think the network is bad. Sorry guys, the network or distraction. So, or do you see yourself as the doctor where, say, you have a lady in pain about to give birth, the one that help the lady give birth? Or do you see yourself as the doctor performing surgery on somebody? Or, because there are different kinds of doctors out there, even on the medical side. Do you, or for you, you're just focused on being a medical doctor for now, and that's fine too. So here's another question for you. What school, what grade level did you stop in, or where would you like to continue your school before you even go to the medical school? Where are you right now?
I stop it every.
You stopped in 10th grade. So which school were you going when you're in 10th grade?
Victoria Williams.
Hmm. I don't know that one. I was, which one?
Victoria Williams.
Victoria, what is that? CEO, is that old or new?
Oh, my
Is that
friend, where you located? Google Apache?
Okola Fajo Mataniawi.
wow. Victoria Williams, wow. Okay. Um, so we know you want to be a doctor. We know you stopped in the 10th grade. Are you willing to continue school? Because if you want to be a medical doctor, yeah, we gotta make sure we put you back in school for you to start going again.
I already.
Yeah. Well, so that's it. I think that's the place we have to start, because until the high school is finished, because that everybody deserve to at least finish that basic education, and then when the high school is finished, then it's time for to start getting into the medical program. So you got a long time. So that means most medical program that's 5 years. After 4 years of college, so that's 9 years, and then plus 2 years left for your high school. So that's 9 years plus two, that's 11, 12. Are you ready for 11 years of school? But here's the good thing. Yeah, well, I make sure so. You see yourself like putting 11 years in school from now if you start right now?
Yes.
Wow. That's it. Then that's it. And then, so what else do you like to do outside of the medical thing before we go to the CEO? Is Rita still on? Rita about it? Okay. So good. So Last question for you. What what other gifts you think you have? Talent, cook, run, sing, kickball, baseball, football, piano, guitar, drum. What talent? What are you what do you like to do for fun, Angel?
Over.
Football. Really? So if we put you,
Eh,
go ahead.
make-
What she say?
I make mistake.
Oh, the mister. Okay, what you say? What you say? What is it? What you like to do for fun?
Latin here.
Ah, platin hair. So you like the plait hair. Now, what style you like to make really like? Attachment or it don't matter? Attachment, extension, at, or they have some of the ones where you're not really even adding the attachment or extension, but even with a small one, you can design it into like. And then that's a question for you. Even on that, when you're saying platin hair, does it matter if it's a male hair or female hair or it's just hair as a whole?
Yeah.
Female hair, okay. So right, you can probably do a lot of the extension and the wig and stuff like that. Wow.
Mm.
So that means because sometimes you see how the medical school takes 12 years. So that means instead of you waiting for 12 years, 11 years, 12 years before you really accomplish that, we can start bringing in your skills. So maybe on the side, you can start going to the hair school, right? To get that trade. So that today someone can come to you to fix their hair. Even I can come to you, you can cut my hair, I pay you. While you're getting ready to go to your high school, your medical school, you can still be using your trade to do stuff on the side to get your life together. Is that something you would like to do? You think that makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh Angel, there will be people who will come and watch this live video. There will be people who are watching us. There will be people who 3 weeks from now they may look at stuff I have done. Is there anything you would like the world to know? Is there anything you would like to share before we go on to Rita? I want to give you a few words. Anything. You don't have to if you feel like no, not now. I am okay.
Get to say?
Eh,
Anything you gotta say? Nothing.
Anything or nothing, no right, no wrong, or anything to share.
all right.
Oh, it looks like we lost them here. Oh. No, we can't I can't hear you, Angel. It looks like I lost you again. See, or you might have to go and come back in because you can't hear me. Oh, yeah, I can't hear you either. Okay. Oh, we lost our sound, didn't we? Back. So you guys still? You can hear me still? No? Oh. All right, let me see what went wrong. Okay, let me play this and then I'll come back and fix everything.
Say no to Jose. Say no. Say no to Jose. Say no. Say no to addiction.
Brother and sister, men and women, let's say no to trust. That's what they happen, like people believe that we can stop. They putting all in rush, making all the kill itself. Causing family member and friend and to get the back on us. If you leave it, you lock it, giving the car with profit. So little long shout out to you for joining us to talk it. This is the message for all the gather lovers to yeah it. So when you yeah it, my brother, let her leave it. Yeah it, my brother, let her leave it.
Now you hear that song. Now you hear me. You know, say, you know, they are praying to God for blessing for me brother there in the street in the ghetto. People then dying no reason. You know what? People no come no picture, no looking at them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wake up one morning and I cry to the guy, yes, a man, me not see me brother, wanna come back crying for life. Me a crying, yeah. Oh, no, brother, you been in the church life for 30 years, no dedication. What do you do for your family, your mama, brother, and sister, then nothing better? Oh, no, they crying, yeah, they crying. La money go. I must go, I'm proud to say to everything that's a testimony. Now see me today, I'm chilling for Sokoto hero. I'm a saying that Papa gonna do it. He took me from the budget.
Okay, so let's try now. How about now? Is it better? Can you hear me now? No? Oh. This is strange. Okay. But when I you can't even hear me.
And brought me to somewhere.
Let's go. The stigmatization, the segregation, oh, let the discrimination. Let us pray for them. Let us talk to them. Oh, let us encourage them. They have a better tomorrow.
I feel like a poor track killer. My brother and my sister, ya open your ear, ya be lady to the message. It's just how taking brother man. It's too quick to go to boy on the tumba, go to check out your lap. See your parent house, then you go on the street sleeping, or in the ghetto, then your whole lot damn it. But shall I lay the Lord, she not tell up on the ghetto, she doing good in the world, jabba all the way.
To make the changes are because our brothers and sisters is falling in the world. No one has to give us the facts. Moment I did what the laws that we had. Dying out of patience. Can you see my own brother looking jealous? Slip passes on the tumba, picking up king cup. Don't you think that it rare?
Okay, still no? You guys cannot hear me, can you? Can you hear me? No? Can't hear me, can you? No? Can you talk? Let me see. Okay, but I can't hear that either. Okay, let's do it this way. I'll add it back up. Can you go in and come back? CEO, if you can't hear me, you sure you can't hear me? No, nothing from me.
Need to make a change, yeah. We need to make a change, yeah. Shout out to my friends in the ghetto. Gotta say no to drugs abuse. Gotta say no to drugs abuse, yeah.
Say no to Jose. Say no. Say no to Jose. Say no. Say no to addiction. Say no. Illegal destruction.
I gotta be so I just stay away from drugs, stay away from drugs. My brother and my sister, I just stay away from drugs. A big iron on the street, but when I wanna fall, you know it can happen. But when I wanna fall, I was once before, he's gonna be taking drugs. I'm right ghetto, I never had drugs, but LPS are gonna make me be poor. Brother, you become weak on the
They
people
put
tomorrow.
words in you until you fight and be strong. Sure at times you got a brighter future. No, no to drugs, yeah. Many she I say no, no to drugs. Don't you ever take drugs anymore. Let's make sound of this and producer.
Yeah, I'm hearing everything, so I don't know if you guys can hear me, CEO. Uh,
With Honeybook,
let's go back here. So I'm on and I'm live, but I can, and my mic, everything looks good, but I don't know. CEO says she can't hear me, so maybe they can come back in. Okay, I had to remove my camera a little bit to fix it. I'll actually go ahead and stop sharing. Let's go back here. All right, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm not sure what happened to our sound and everything just got disconnected there. But anyway, today, some of us may already know it is, as I was sharing earlier, International Day Against Drug Abuse. And today we just wanted to have a casual chat, and we will keep doing this often every week, talking about our operation in the ghettos, wishing that there can be investment made in this, what I would say, termite that is eating against the wood of the country, as we bring more light to the issue and as we try to resolve and prevent drug abuse. Earlier with me on the chat was Angel and the CEO. Let me make sure actually that I'm not talking on mute. There we go. Hope I'm not talking on mute. Let me see if I can add them now. So CEO, are you on? I put you. I got you from the back stage. So
Yeah,
okay, yeah. So
yeah, yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, oh, what happened to the show? What happened? I lost it. Okay, thank you. So thank you. Was data right? Don't worry. God will give you more data to come.
Yeah.
Amen. I know. I know. So Indra, well, so we're talking about any last words you have to say, so we can bring Rita on, and then we can end it for today on this International Day on Drugs. Um, Anything?
Don't know.
I want to tell you and see thank you and rest. I want to for your moment of the to prosperity for you.
But man, she been going through the highway. She determined. That's why she's in the house. She have been going through a crisis that supposed to make her to run away, but she didn't go because she didn't stay. But she need treatment. Yes, I've been getting a single plus me assistance. Yeah.
Okay, so that's good to know. And so I'll put it here as she leaves that we have our donation link up. But if anybody want to
Yeah.
reach out to the CEO privately or to me privately to help
Mm.
put Angel in
To
rehab,
flush.
to help put her flush all that thing from her system, please let us
Mm.
know how you can help. And by the way,
Yeah,
upcoming we will have a lot of products that you guys can buy from us if you don't want to give your raw money, but we sell things that you want to purchase. We're asking you to buy from us because when you buy from us, it will help us to be able to help people like Angel a whole lot. But for now, our hands are open. We've been doing this behind closed doors forever, but it's time to reach out to the public. So our hands are open. Here is beautiful Angel. We just need to flush the thing out of her system, and we are asking for your help and asking for your assistance. So at the top of this live is the link, which is our donation link. But you can reach our CEO directly if you want to give to this, and we will make sure Angel gets the treatment she needs at this time. Angel, thank you for joining the live today. We have more talking to do. This is just the beginning. So thank you so much for joining. Okay, so let me
Thank
share
you.
this briefly. You're welcome. You're welcome, Angel. I'm gonna share this briefly. I hope I still have the link up. Oh, please help me. I still have it up. All right. I don't know where I went to. CEO, I went to Fox TV to take this one.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Let me share my screen. I don't want to show. I don't want to. I want to get a nice one for Rita. Let me see. I want to get a nice one for Rita. I'm trying to see. Oh, there was a video I have of Rita because the one I'm showing here right now. I don't want to show that one, so bear with me. Let me see. I think I have one with Rita where you were speaking with her.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Let me see if I got that one here. Mm, 1 second, Rita. 1 second. I think that was on. Let me see if I have it. I should have it. I should have it. I should have it. I should have it here. Okay, let's do it here. This is this one. Bear with me. Okay. I lost it, guys. I am sorry. I lost Rita's video because there was that beautiful clip of her that you had when you guys were in the ghetto there, and I had it here. Okay, okay. I think I'm almost there. Just give me 1 more second. I'm almost there. Let me see. I think this is it. Okay, yeah. See, there's a reason. There's this one of Rita I have, but there's a reason why I don't want to show this one. And I'll tell you why. And I think that probably the only one we have of her. Give me a second. Okay, I think she might be here. 1 second. Let me see. No, she's not in this one. She might be in this one here. See if I can share. We got this from. She's not in this one.
No. Only female are injured. After the black, but there's a video you see her walking, you see her walking in the water, going in group.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for because we have.
Yeah,
That's the one I'm looking for because I have another one of her. I know we hosted it on here, but we'll stop presenting this. Um, because the only reason why I don't want to show the one we have. Okay, I will just show you briefly. I don't want to show this one, see, but I'll go ahead and show you briefly. Right. So this is Angel. Actually, this is Rita, right? This is Rita here, right? This is one of it. When you were, I took the sound off, but so let me pause this video right here for a second. Sorry. Let me pause this video right here. I don't know why they don't let you pause because of the way we did it, but it's fine. It's fine right here. What's going on here? Do you remember this part, CEO?
Yeah, when I was going there, black was so I saw up the hill. So I saw with the pregnancy. But
Mm-hmm.
listen, I talked to me. I said, come. You my friend, I made for her. Yeah, I asked her what her name. She said, oh, my name Rita. I said, oh, my daughter name right there in that conversation. And I started joking. I get my niece over. Yeah, hey.
Okay. Rita, so just like we did Angel, how are you by the way, Rita? And what's your story? What put you in the ghetto today? If you can hear me okay.
Very you good, clear.
Rita, you remember this moment? You remember this moment here?
Mm.
You remember this moment? You remember this time?
So, so how?
You remember this time when they went into the ghetto and they saw you? Because I was watching live. I remember this one. I was watching live. The only reason why I'm asking, the only reason why I'm asking, this day, what was going through your mind on
Yeah.
this day? This day, what was going through your mind? I know she's probably tired right now, CEO.
What was going in your head? What was going in your mind? Was asking what you were thinking. Oh,
What you're thinking or what you're talking about, you remember? I don't
yeah.
think she remember too, because it's been like 2 weeks, and she wasn't probably
Yeah,
on the medication like this.
yeah. So,
I have another question for you anyway, Rita. I mean, yeah. So Rita, this whole process here, how you feel about it now that you are in the CEO's care? How do you feel about going through this process? Do you believe that you can really pull this through? And are you really willing to go and see this whole transition towards the end? How are you feeling right now?
Nah, I feel fine.
She says she feel fine, and you actually look tired too. You look very
Yeah,
tired.
okay. But feeling so
Yeah, I didn't see. Well, I couldn't hear from the audio. I couldn't hear, but
number talk.
normally so I'm not
They
feeling
Rita,
judge
you
you,
gotta
man.
talk to me.
Oh,
Oh. Rita, I know Rita's problem. I need to call. I need.
I'm actually fine in my body.
oh.
Rita
What's
says
Yeah.
it?
Rita
You
says
got
gentlemen. I think what I need to do, I need to call Rita first. Let Rita talk to me. I think it's my first time talking to Rita like this on live. So Rita is not too comfortable. Rita is fine.
talk.
Okay, no pressure. Leave her. No pressure, Rita. I will call you. I will call you personally so we can talk tomorrow. Then that way, next time when I come live with you, then we will talk. I think that will be fine, right? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be okay. It's okay, see you. So let's come on live with Rita tomorrow so I can talk to her. But I will call Rita first. Because honestly, I haven't spoken to her in person, but I just wanted us to tell your story, Rita. I wanted us to tell your story today since you're already live. For us to see what now you are in the house, but what put you in this situation here? Where you are like this for the CEO to come see you. What happened? Is it peer pressure? Was it family issue? Just that one question I have for you today. Then tomorrow we'll talk in more details.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So what happened? Why were
Daisy,
you here that day? Why were you here that day? What happened for you to be in the ghetto?
my friend.
Okay. I think so. See what the underlining thing is, this whole thing is peer pressure. I think that's what we've gathered most of the time is peer pressure. So So Rita, don't worry. We will talk your case tomorrow, so we can take your time, rest. You actually, you've been resting a lot. I think you need more rest. So we'll take your time. But today is the International Day Against Drug Abuse, so we thought it wise to come live. Um, Please, if you want to support any of what we do, I'm asking that you reach your CEO or reach me directly. We also have our donation link on the top of this live. The little we can do that, the little we're doing so. You understand? We have the proof, we have the work case, we have the numbers, we know how to do this, and we just need an investment. And I think that's what we are pushing on the end. That's what we are pushing. All of our international partners, our supporters that we're working with, we're pulling them in so that they can help us do this on a better scale for us to be able to help people like Angel and Rita. And so that's why we're here. CEO, thank you so much for bringing this to our attention today. At least that we can advocate a little bit and push for the prevention of drug abuse in the country and in Liberia. So I just want to bring you on now. We can have our final discussion to wrap things up. So at least your birthday, interestingly, your birthday and the organization's anniversary is very close in time. So anything to share for July 3rd?
Yes,
Or what
July
are we
3rd.
doing on July? What are we doing? Was it What are we doing on July 2nd or 5th? One of them we planned something. I can't remember the date.
Well, first we talk about going to of that July. But I said we and then our sister company is launching Home Tech, launching an online app.
That's correct.
Okay.
On Saturday.
So yeah, after that launch, then the after party will be on my birthday. I will be three days after the Hope Tech launch will be my birthday. And like
That's correct.
what
That
we're
is
doing
correct.
is
All right.
trying to already the invitation out there. We know like we already are going to send the post and did a flyer with open invitation. So it will not be easy. I'm expecting a full house.
Yes.
And we're going to be celebrating with candidates in the ghetto. First of all, that's where my heart is.
Yeah.
So they're out there, they have all the new drugs, the synthetic drugs. Synthetic drugs mean this. They can mix it. They have the chemists that they just mix it. Then they now zoom in. They see if you smoke for long, you put a bump on your legs, just a little bump, tiny bump when you burst. Because of the environment, it's not be taken care of, get infected, and then it so begins to worse. So now flies and all it, even maggot, they come in the soul. Oh yes, that bad it is. Maggots. Oh, like I say, maggot come alive. Let last. So I take that time to reach out, do something of possible, and do some feeding. Of course, some of the candidates me in the compound to celebrate with us because some of them for the past time they've been in the ghetto, they have not been mingling with good people.
Yeah.
See they sit down, they never seen. So to give them an opportunity. The time is still there for you. You still have that opportunity to meet good people. I gave them that positive sense of belonging to prepare their minds to get rehabilitation wherever they don't necessarily want to go back to for them every day, go home. To be able to see go back because on the day of the birthday celebration, we're gonna have a PowerPoint presentation of our success story from 2020 to 2024, the past and by the grace of God will also be showcasing our proposed little site that we require for a media for now. We're going to do the PowerPoint presentation for that. We're also going to bring you on live. There's a register for the program starts at 3, sharp 3, Liberia time. Our time is 2 o'clock, 1 to 2, 3 o'clock starts, it ends at 8. If you can't 7 o'clock, go party in at 8. You can't 6 o'clock, party in at 8. So if you want 1 hour party, fine. If you want 2 hour party, fine. But from 3 to 8 will be to see some of our candidates will be coming. We'll talk to them. They'll be watching the PowerPoint presentations that will be showing to them, that will convince them that, of course, it is possible. There is still life at the end for them. It's still possible for them to get be reintegrated back into society. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some gospel music. Be thinking. Some of them will be doing ministering just to celebrate. Most especially celebrate with the honors on that day.
Yeah. So thank you, CEO, and hopefully tomorrow again we can emphasize on this. And then thanks for bringing it to the attention concerning the Saturday lunch. That's correct. And then the after party will be on the anniversary celebration with the ghetto feeding and all that. Yeah. Thank you. It's a pleasure being live with you. I'm looking forward for us keeping the momentum on this every week so that we can get our word out. Thank you so much for joining me, CEO.
Thank you also for everything.
Thank you.
We pray for you long life, good health, prosperity, success. It's the portion, open doors.
Amen.
Don't
Amen.
from our prosper.
Amen.
God is going to protect you, keep you happy, keep you alive.
Yes.
Continue to do this.
Yes. Yes. We do it for Liberia. Thank you so much, CEO. Thank you. Be blessed.
Amen. Me too. Safe life.
Okay.
Safe journey. Enjoy your stay. Keep safe.
Of course. Okay, bye, CEO. Bye.
Save the ghetto youth then. LBS Records Foundation. Ghetto All Stars. Say no to drugs. Yes. It's Records. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Say no to addiction. Say no, leave the discussion. For the future of your life, don't you ever smoke a drug? Say no to drugs. Let her keep money out working. Don't you ever lose hope on yourself. Just put your fingers across. One day we will cross the line. I come from the ghetto, run from the ghetto, live from the ghetto. But I never smoke the drugs. It's a fight against the world.
Yeah, I don't want to get past that. I don't want to stress that. I don't want to get no matter for my stress. You see the struggle, they're struggling to live. Sometimes I feel pressure, me they relate. I'm in a boat spending what I got to spend. I can't sell another brother. That's good. Get a deal with money, my charity, getting money. Okay, Mr. Quinity, I'll tell me for you from me. But I couldn't see that you get inside your body. I didn't promote it. DJ promoting artist, Baba Tina can't cap it, the fracture, the Tina habit, so the inside you a Isa, don't go testing a pizza, the master what a Friday, I'm the man for every Lisa, already a top, and I also proud, Isa Cha, and don't let go the corner to put you in click kata, I say for forever to put you in chic.
Say no to Jose. Say no to Jose. Say no to addiction. Say no, and leave the discussion. Brother and sister, men and women, let's say no to drugs. Let's not be happy
it like people believe that we can stop. Yeah, they putting all in rush, making all the killers self. Causing family member and friend to get the carbon bus. If you leave there, you lock it, giving the car with profit. So little long shout out to you for joining out to talk it. This is a message for all the ghetto lover to yeah it. So for yeah, my brother, let her leave it. Yeah, my brother, let her leave it.
Now you hear that song. Now you hear me. You know, say, you know, we are praying to God for blessing for me brother there in the street in the ghetto. People then die no reason. You know what? Because no come no picture, no looking at them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wake up one morning and I cry to the guy. Yes, your man been a see me brother when they talk about crying for life. Me a crying, yeah. Oh, no, brother, you've been in the church life for 30 years, no dedication. What do you do for your family, your mama, brother, and sister, then nothing better? Oh, no, they crying, yeah, they crying. I'm gonna go. I must go. I'm proud to say to everything that's a testimony. Now see me today, I'm chilling for Sokoto hero. I'm a saying that Papa gonna do it. He took me from the budget and brought me to somewhere.
Let's go. The stigmatization, the segregation, oh, let the discrimination. Let us pray for them. Let us talk to them. Oh, let us encourage them. They have a better tomorrow.
I feel like a poor track killer. My brother and my sister, your copy your ear, your big lady to the message. It's just how taking brother man. They took me go to pour you on the tumba, go to check out your lap. Your parent house, then you go on the street sleeping, or in the ghetto, then your whole lot damage. But shall I lay the Lord, she not tell up on the ghetto, she doing good in the world,
We need to make the changes that because our brothers and sisters is falling in the world. No one here to give us the facts. Moments I did what the most that we had. Dying out of patience. Can you see my own brother looking at the slip passes on the tumba, picking up king cup? Don't you think that it's rare? We need to make a change, yeah. We need to make a change, yeah. Shout out to my friends in the ghetto. Gotta say no to trust abuse. Gotta say no to trust abuse, yeah.
Say no to trust. Say no. Say no to trust. Say no to addiction. Say no. Leave your destruction.
I gotta be so hard to stay away from drugs. Stay away from drugs. My brother and my sister, I just stay away from drugs. The big iron on the sheep, but when I want to fall, you not know it can happen, but when I want to fall, I go once before, he's gonna be taking drugs. Oh yeah, I never had drugs, but LRBS will gonna make me be poor. Brother, you can pick up with on the beat tomorrow.
Until you fight and be strong. Sure that times you got a brighter future. No to drugs, yeah. Maybe she, I say no to drugs. Don't you ever take drugs anymore.